Woo, good evening, YouTube. How are you guys doing today? See, we got a few people in here. Go ahead and tell everybody hi real quick, and then we'll get to talking a little bit once we get a few people in here. So, hey, first of all, guys, I'm waiting to see if I'm blurry. I'm not. I just popped up, so I'm not blurry. So let's see. We got Derek Daniels. That's a good question, brother. And I'm going to come back to that in just a minute, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pull you up here. Let me just go ahead and say hello to a few people real quick, Derek, and then we'll talk on that. Derek Daniels, thank you. Mark Williams, brother, I'm glad you were back tonight. For those of you who were on last time, you know that Mark had a bypass surgery last week, and so I actually talked to him that night, of all things. Got to keep his phone in there because he wouldn't let anybody in. So he sounded pretty bad, but anyway, he sounds pretty good now. I've talked to him since, and so I know we had a lot of prayers out there for you, Mark. Terry Landry, how are you doing? Major Brown, how you doing, my friend? Creekwater Crappie Company. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and Sarge too, I guess. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think you're trying to be mean to me. Just playing, brother. Hey, you know what? I just looked at something. You can't tell, but if you saw my last video, I actually washed my hat. It doesn't look like it, but I saw that video. I was like, my gosh, I need to wash this thing. But my favorite hat, guys. I can't do anything with it. So let's see who else we got here. JT's All Outdoors. How you doing? Todd Purser, still in the shadows lurking. Good to see you, my friend. Travis, I'm glad you're back. Travis finally got to go fishing. Slab Buster RTR, how are you doing, sir? Mark C., Sean Mitchell, Michael Lawrence from North Carolina. Heidi Clark, how are you doing? Good to see you. So you got Mark C. and we named that one already, and Mark Williams. So hey guys, so real quick, we'll talk about a couple things. We got a question. I got one pulled up here. So if any of you guys are in the Joe Pool area, let's go ahead and pull this question up, and I'm going to try to remember to bring that back up in a minute, Derek, once we get a few more people in here, and we'll go. Do I sound funny? I just see, are you sick? And the answer is no, but sometimes my mic, you know what? Hold on a second. Let me listen to myself. Hold on. I got my thing pulled up here. Give me a second. Let me listen to myself. Hold on. I got my thing pulled up here. Give me a second. Oh, my gosh. My mic is messed up. When I pull this into other programs, it makes my voice deeper. So I apologize. I'm going to try to talk high. The only thing I can do here is to end this and come back in. And let me see how many people we got. 25 watching. I really don't want to do that, guys. So I got to reboot my computer. Can y'all deal with my voice? Y'all let me know if you can deal with my voice here. Because I'm not sick. It's just the mic has thrown it down a couple octaves when I use a different program. And so, okay, good. Yes. Okay, good to know. Okay, so anyway, real quick, and then we'll get into talking about these questions and saying hi to people. So, guys, just a reminder on here, if you have a question, go ahead and answer it, or answer it. Go ahead and ask it out here. We'll try our best to answer it. If I can't, somebody in here probably can. Remember, there is the super chat button, the little dollar sign at the bottom. So if you want your question highlighted, when I see those pop up, I go straight to them, guys. So there is a chance I might miss you. But with those, I won't. So it gives me a big old box here, so you can do them as low as 99 cents. Every bit of it goes into helping the crappie fishing adventure continue, guys. So let's see. Let's go back up here. And so, guys, real quick, I'm going to go through and say some more to other people here. But if anybody here has fished Joe Pool. So, Derek, I do not fish Joe Pool. I think I just saw back there, and you said something about Longview. Yeah, you're in Longview. So I don't fish Joe Pool. I've never been there. But I need to get there. So I want to. So let me go ahead and close that down, and we'll see if we'll pop it back up a little bit later. So I got a bunch of yes. I sound fine. I listen to my voice, Heidi, and I do sound it's very low, and it's just taking it down like 2 octaves. So it's pretty bad. But when I get in my editing software, it takes the mic over and changes it. So sometimes I've been on here, I got to reboot before I go to my editing software and do a voiceover because it sounds really bad. So, oh my gosh. I see a thing that I'm about to just go ahead and boot this guy off of here, but let me say hi to other people real quick. Angler Issues, how you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. So here's the one that I'm kind of thinking about booting him out of here. No, I don't sound like a Marine, brother. No, I don't. That's okay. I won't boot you. Simon, how you doing, sir? Terry Landry's laughing. Blake, how you doing, my man? So, guys, if you are guys. What's up, Chris? Hope you are well and keeping Texas strong, baby. We are over here. So, for you guys in Tennessee area, the 20. Yeah, let me look at my calendar. Give me 1 second. Make sure I got the right date. For 26th, we are doing Matt with Wired for Crappie is doing a live at Crappie Cove in Gunny's, and I will be there. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm sorry, I'm seeing some of these comments. Boom, boom. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna pull that out of there. But yeah, so we're gonna be up there, and I'm looking forward to meeting Blake, and I've done a lot of talking with Matt over the last year or so, and we've never met, so I look forward to meeting him, and I will be doing my live up there, possibly on the lake if we have signal. If not, we'll be at a undisclosed location, and I'm looking forward to it. And then we'll be up at Crappie Cove on a Wednesday, so it should be fun. So let's see. Sean Mitchell said he's looking forward to it. Brad Nelson, how you doing, man? Moore, Oklahoma. Brad, I still got your email, man. I ran across it the other day. I need to call you. So I have not. Wired for Crappie. You sound like the guy off Liberty Mutual commercial. Oh my gosh. Thanks for the super chat and knocking me off. Hey guys, look, you know what? Y'all want me to reboot and start this over? It will change my voice back to normal. Just give me a yes or no, and if you do, then we'll just I'll reboot real quick and come back in 5 minutes and we'll start it over. So let's see. I know, dude. It cracks me up too. I heard it just a minute ago. I turned my volume up on my other one, and yeah. Okay, everybody's saying no. Okay, perfect. I appreciate it. Mark Standridge, how you doing, my friend? Mark Standridge is one of our guides here in Lake Palestine. So, guys, if you are looking for a trip on Lake Palestine, in fact, I see Irene. Irene is one of the people that I met through Mark, and I love that lady. So I went and saw her the other day over at the Villages. She was out fishing, catching a bunch of bluegill. So, but yeah, y'all get a hold of Mark. You can look him up on Facebook just by his name right there. Here, I'll highlight it. Mark Standridge. You can see he's got a couple small crappie there with him. He ain't very big. So, but yeah, I'm just joking. But yeah, he's a good guide. So feel free, guys, to look him up and go from there. Blake Hawk, how you doing, my man? Heck no, I'm thinking the Allstate insurance guy. My gosh, y'all. Liberty Mutual. Cut. Okay, I'm not going to go there. Thank you, Blake, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Once again, I get a super chat, and y'all diss me. God, dog it. Anyway, but seriously, Blake, thank you, bud. I appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you. May get a radio gig. Thanks. Yeah, guys. You know, y'all are hurting my feelings, man. Yarley Kennedy, how you doing, sir? Good to see you on here. No, man, y'all can mess with me all you want, dude. I'm just messing with you, Slab Buster. I heard myself. I laughed too. See here, y'all can hear me twice. Man, y'all can mess with me all you want, dude. I'm just messing with you, Slab Buster. I heard myself. I laughed too. There we go. Let's see. Irene says he's an awesome guide. He is for sure. So once again, I'm sorry, Blake. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I forgot to highlight, but Wire for Crappie, you as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, buddy. Let's see. I just had one and I lost where it went. Okay, here we go. Slab Buster, I need some help catching crappie. I'm not doing good at all right now. Brother, I'll tell you what. I don't think anybody's doing very good except maybe Mark Standridge. Mark is doing good, I know. Talk to him, but yeah, they do have these fish do have lockjaw. It's that time of year, guys, and I'll say it again. I say it every time, but it's kind of like you're outside, you're working in the yard, you're hot. You come in, your wife makes a steak for you, and you're like, "Yeah, man, that sounds good, but I'm so tired. I'll reach over and eat a bite or two." But if she cuts it up and puts it in front of your face, guess what? You're going to eat it. So make those baits small. Put them right in front of their face. If you have a live scope, get them right there. That's really the way to do it. You know, the thing is with right now, I'm gonna pop over here. I'm gonna share a screen with you. Let me look this over because I looked it up earlier. I'm trying to remember there's actually three different parts of the lake in the thermocline. Give me 1 second. All right, here it is. I'm going to show y'all something because somebody asked me a question about lake turnover. I call it lake flipping. So let me share my screen. Give me 1 second. So here's a good example of this. You know, I usually say just two layers. You got the upper and the bottom thermocline, but really in all reality, the thermocline's right there in the middle. Hopefully you can see that good enough. They call it the epimillium and the hydrolaminium. So anyway, for layman terms, guys, you got the top, the middle, and the bottom. All right. And what's happening right now, if you watch my last video, thermocline was right at 20 feet. Everything below that, this was a Lake of the Pines, everything below that, and you can see it so easy on the live scope. It was just right there, just a big line. And there's very, very few fish down there. So what's going to happen on the lake flip is once the lake starts getting cooler on the surface temperature, that water will get dense and it will basically scroll down. It will flip over basically. So it will start sinking. The stuff on the bottom moves up. So at the top of the thermocline, like right up in, well, let's use this one because there's no ice over here. So right on this one right here, that's where the oxygenated water is. This is on a deeper lake. When you're in shallow water lake, you're not going to see that much. But so this water right here does not have a lot of oxygen in it. It's colder for all when you're looking at temperature wise. So once this gets cooler up here, this will sink just like this. Shows the turnover. So the bottom comes up, top goes down, lake flips over, it gets oxygenated. So that's what I was referring to by lake flip. And let me go back to this. So once that, I'm going back to your question here. That's all kind of in relation, Slab Buster. So once that kind of happens, the fish change their pattern. Right now, they're not moving. They're not moving much at all. Now I take it back. I did see them. They were moving quite a bit. Lake of the Pines the other day when I was there. But for the most part, I'm seeing them. They're just sitting on a tree. They may bite. Most likely they won't. So Slap Buster, I like that. He said, I'm blaming it on 2020. But anyway, hopefully that will help you out. Just, man, find small baits. We've talked about it before. I'm not going to redraw it, but if I can find it. taking your jigs. Here we go. Look at this. Found it. So from last week, taking your jigs, and this is a bonehead jig. Sometimes I'll cut it off right at the very top and make it smaller there. Matt, wire for crappie, he pulls that middle tail off. I'll pull the two legs off and just make it a smaller bite. And smaller jig. They don't want a heavy jig, kind of like you. You don't want a big old piece of steak. You just want a small one that you can chew on very easily. So hopefully that will help you out, brother. And what's happening with me here, I know. And Mark, I'd love to hear, Mark Stanridge, if you have any info on that, I'd love to hear your talk as well. I need to get you on here, Mark. If you're still on here, send me a message if you want to get on this live show. I'll bring you in and let you start talking. I know you don't like to talk, but we can make you talk. So let's see. Miss JT's All Outdoors, how you doing? So M. Spencer, howdy, Sergeant. I'm seeing lots of crappie on live scope, but catching a few small ones. Crazy chicken, maybe. You know what? At this point, what I do is I go out and, I've got my normal jigs I'm going to use with my normal colors. I really only use about 3 or 4 colors personally. But if I don't catch them on that, I'll start trying other ones. What I would suggest to you is using the smallest jig head you have, 1/16 type size, and just, once again, a small bait. If you got a hair jig, just a hand tied, just something real small. A lot of times you can get them on that. Now, once again, it's hit or miss. So that's really what I'm seeing right now. So I went out there with with I got his name in my head, Tyndall Buck Chaser the other day, and fish with him. It was he brought home 25, but he also sat out there all day long. So they will bite, but you got to put some work into it. So from what I understand, a lot of the guys are having an issue as well. Just that time of year, man. When you do catch them, especially if you're fishing here in Texas, if you're fishing in the brush piles, seem to have the smaller fish. That's what I'm finding. The river channel the stumps, hardwoods, they have the bigger fish. They only have 2 or 3 per stump. So, yeah, man, I just try something small, man. That's all I can tell you right now. It just depends on the part of the country. And I think you're somewhere, I say, near me on the same line, pretty much, if I remember, in Spencer. Could be wrong, but I'm thinking you're from Oklahoma. Let me know. Crick water feelings. Yeah. Okay. It was only one feeling. You hurt my feeling. Yeah. Let's see. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while. That gummit. I lost my spot. I didn't do it right. There we go. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I am blind squirrel sometimes, especially if I take my glasses off. Let's see. Travis said they turned their noses on his yesterday. Yep. Or on minnows yesterday. Yep. They do. I'm not sure if I'm going to Tennessee or not anymore, guys. Y'all still on the Allstate commercial. Take, cut, whatever it is. Anyway, I'm just messing with y'all. Mark Williams, are you really night fishing right now? Oh, that's what he normally does, I think. I don't think he's supposed to be fishing at all. I think he's supposed to be sitting at home in bed, relaxing. Hey, Jerry Lee, how you doing? My voice is not normally like this. My mic is acting funny, so I apologize. Let's see. Scroll down. So y'all throw me some questions. Let me see what's going on here. I know a lot of people are having a hard time hard time catching fish because they're not wanting to bite. Let's see. I missed something up there. Let's see. Oh yeah, slab buster. They've got to eat sometimes. It's got to be there when it happens. Man, I think a lot of times at this time of year they're eating at night. So early morning or late afternoon is when you're going to catch more than anything. Brad Nelson, I was thinking about purchasing Lake Master Smart Strike SD card for the Humminbird. Question, is it worth the money? You know what? It depends on what you're doing with it. I do have Lake Master on mine, which is great from the simple fact of when I went to, where'd I go? To Arkansas, Lake Hamilton. That lake was on there. So I had all my contour lines. I had everything I needed on that. And it was great. So I knew I found an island out in the middle of the lake that I had no idea was there. Well, I finally saw a tree standing in the middle of it, but if I hadn't had that card, I probably wouldn't have seen that tree. So I do like it personally. The problem with them is that you cannot copy them. So you have to buy two if you have one up front. I like to have my contour lines up front. What I was doing was taking it out of the back, out of my console once I got where I was going and put it in the front. And it worked fine. But I finally just went ahead and bought a second one and made it happen. So I would say yes, but it depends on how much you're fishing. You know, Brad, if you're fishing, 2-3 times a month and you're running, on different lakes, then I would say yes. If you're not, I would probably say unless you just really want the contour lines, then I'd say the answer is no. So I like it personally. Like I said, I've got two of them. I got one for both my Humminbird 12s. I like it. But Slab said he used some small hand ties. 1/64 wouldn't touch them. Really? Wow. Well, and once again, you might find 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on a tree, and if you're lucky, you'll get one to bite. If you don't, you go to the next tree. And that's what we're dealing with here. I saw a bunch. Didn't have the what's it called? Active Captain working the other day when I was out there. So I used a little video, and I've got a piece. By the way, I've got a piece that's coming. It's going to give me a deal where I can throw my camera right in front of live scope. That way you guys can see a little bit more of what I'm doing. And but there were a lot of fish down there, and it was hard to get them to bite. I'd sit there and throw stuff at them and nothing. So, hey, Fishing with Fredo, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Rick Harvey, that's my neighbor. So if y'all watch my video, which I'm gonna do another one. I got another idea for catch, clean, and cook, but the one I did with the hot sauce, Rick was the one over there smiling with a piece of fish. So he's my next door neighbor, and he's a bass fisherman. But I took him crappie fishing one time, and I think he liked it. But anyway, Rick, I got to come over to see that catch you got, that new one you got. I wasn't around today, but anyway, good to have you on here, my friend. Let's see. Fishing with Fredo said, "Who let Mike Hallmark in here?" All right, let me scroll down. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. M. Spencer, you're from Richland Chambers. I knew you were somewhere close to me. I was thinking it was up north, but yeah, I've got to get down to Richland Chambers for sure. Oh, I can't. I got to do it. Where are all the nibble believers? Thought they made fish bite. Wired for crappie. Just wait, brother. Wait until, you know what? When you do your live show in Tennessee, I'm going to get every crappie nibble in Blake's store. I'm going to stick it right there on the counter. In fact, I think what we'll do is you can invite me on your deal so I can be on my phone. I'll walk through the store and I'll just do all my little sessions right there in the crappie nibble section. Just for you, my man. Just for you. Blake, what do you think on that? Sean says, I only believe in copper tone. That goes back to Matt's video. Let's see. Irene says she believes in the crappie nibbles. Y'all, her husband and her caught. I don't believe you have a husband. I hadn't seen him yet. I'm just playing, Irene. I know he was up there. Anyway, caught their limit Tuesday on using them on a jig here. Yeah, I they do work. I don't know if it's I don't think it's the scent necessarily as much as the changing the color, number one, and the shape of the jig. So they do work. I don't know if it's the scent portion of it that makes it happen. So let's see. Slabbuster says, I went Saturday night, dropped a green light under the bridge, 14 foot of water with jigs and minnows, and caught 0 in 3 hours. Had bait all around the boat. So, that's the problem, Slab, is that at night they're running. They're not necessarily sitting on structure, and they're moving. They usually sit on structure when they're just sitting there. When they're feeding, they're all over the place. And I've just never done well at night. I take it back. I went to the dam and fish real close to. I mean, we throw up to and hit the edge of the dam and drop it down, and then reel it in, let it go for 7 seconds and reel it in, and we catch them on the way back. But they weren't sitting on trees or anything like that. So, hey, let me jump down here. Walking on water, buddy. I appreciate it. Have another technique that will get even more stubborn crappie to hit. I appreciate you reaching out, brother. Always good to see you. Hey, man, tell us what this technique is. Like to see it or hear about it. But number one, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Once again, basically this money goes to keep me on the water, guys. Making things happen, bring you guys videos. So I greatly appreciate, your hard-earned money and, sharing that with us. And thank you so much. So thank you, sir. Let me scroll back up here real quick. Hey, walking on water, let us know. Type something in there. Let's see. Brad says, tells you what part of the lake to go to target certain fish. Selectable. I hadn't used that part. You know what? Maybe I'm not using the Smart Strike. I guess I'm just using the Lake Master card. Huh. Maybe I have that and I don't even know it. I don't know. That's something I need to look at. Because quite honestly, I just bought a Lake Master card and threw it in there because I wanted contour lines. Oh, here's a good reply to that, which you probably already read, but Smart Strike is a useful feature to have, as you can use a pinpoint or use the pinpoint fish on a new lake. I only bought the lake I use most, not the full. Okay. All right. That's a good thing to know there. Fishing with Fredo, brother. I appreciate you, man. Buying me another beer. Thank you, sir. $5. I appreciate you, man. Everything counts. So, Fredo, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. We've got to get together at some point. I know we've said that forever. Once this stuff I've got a pretty busy August and quite honestly September. But after that, maybe we can get together and I'll go up there. You go come down here, whichever way. So I'd love to meet you in person and shake your hand and fish with you. Let's see. Let's run back up here real quick. Fish with Fredo says now it's. Oh wait, no, I hit the wrong one. Okay, I got it, but okay, too bad you don't live close for Slabbuster. I would take you out there. Yeah, dude, I want to go. And then he says, that is just going to make me want to get a live scope even more, brother. I love my live scope. I'm not gonna lie. So Brad says he has the basic card. Okay, so there are 2 cards. I apologize. I had no idea. I've never used it. I've just used the main card. So I don't know what I'm talking about, Brad. So scratch everything I said a while ago. Here's Mike. I love Mike. He's trying to spend Fredo's money. Just do it. Let's see. Blake, thinking we serving Mountain Dew, which was the first made in Knoxville, Tennessee, worked well as the nibbles. Yeah, it did. But you know what? I may buy like 5 nibbles and just put them around my neck, like jars, for that live show. I'm gonna have fun with that one. Major Brown had 2 Mountain Dews in the lake yesterday. Boy, were they good. Fish didn't like them, but you did. So, the slab, yeah, man. So, yeah, moving all night, you would think they would cross my path. Well, that's true, man. You think they crossed your path. Same time, they're after those big shad. Hold on. We're going to come back to you, Slab Buster. Travis Christians, brother, I appreciate it. Stop by Chicken Express. Get a gallon of tea, a bag of ice next time you go out and fish and melt it. Chicken Express. Next time you go. Stop at Chicken Express, get a gallon of tea and a bag of ice next time you go out and fish and melt it. I guess because you mean it's hot. And then you're talking about sweet tea? I'm not a sweet tea fan. That waters it down. The ice does. Travis, I'm not following you on that one. Unless you're talking about putting your jig in it. But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. So let me scroll back up here real quick, and then you tell me what you meant if because it's probably something I'm just totally missing. You know, guys, when you get on these live shows and I'm sitting there reading all this stuff, I get under pressure, man. So where I normally catch a joke, sometimes I don't because I'm the only one y'all see. Y'all don't see each other. So yeah, it's kind of pressured. So let me get back up here real quick. Where was I? Slab Buster. Yeah. So you think they catch? Yeah, you'd think that. Walking on water. Be a long time for you to explain. Okay, hey, walking on water. Let me ask you a question. Do you have a video camera on your computer, or I guess on your phone? If you do, and you want to get on this channel tonight, I will send you an invite, and you can get on right now and talk to me. So let me know. I'll watch at the bottom here, and I'll send you an invite. Although I gotta have a way to send it to you. So yeah, send me an email address or message me on Facebook, Chris Sarge Gill on Facebook, and I can send you an invite. What are the surface temperatures on the lakes in Texas right now? It was 88 when I left the other day, Lake of the Pines. So it scrolled between I think 86 when I first started and 88 when I left. So yeah, they're pretty warm. I have not been out this week. I will be going this week, but I have not done it yet. So they're pretty warm. That's all I can tell you. JT's All Outdoors says it was 82 on Whitney. Fredo says he's definitely in. That sounds good. Live scope versus Mega 360. Well, that's going to be hard for me to say. I've never used Mega 360. I've seen it. And from what I can tell, live scope is a lot better for what I'm doing. I think for maybe bass fishing, the Mega 360 is a little better. You can scroll, 360 from what I understand. I've seen it on video, and I'm sorry, Derek. Just saw a comment, and yeah, I'll get to it in a minute. But I don't know the answer, right? And I can't tell you an educated answer on that one. For what I'm doing with crappie fishing, um, the live scope is the way to go. Now, if you're bass fishing, you're looking for other types of fish that are moving. I think that 360 may be a little better. Um, but Derek, I don't know the answer, brother. I wished I did. Um, I just know that in the crappie world, you're going to see more people using live scope for that reason, because I can target certain fish and know exactly where they are versus having to scroll all the way around. I'm fishing in front of me. So I'm going to fish basically, my boat being here, I'm going to fish here to here, just kind of scrolling until I find it. I got a 20-degree cone that goes out, and that's basically where I'm fishing. So if you look into it, most people are using live scope. That's what I settled with. In fact, I didn't even know about Mega 360. That was more for the bass fishermen. When I bought the live scope, and I just don't bass fish. So, Derek, I've been no help to you tonight. I apologize. Let's see. You know what? That's what I was gonna. So I started laughing at. I just may eat a nibble. Let me look at the contents of it. Make sure there's nothing in there that's gonna kill me. I don't want to be on the airplane the next morning, all in pain because I ate a crappie nibble. But you know what? I might do that just for the fun of it, just to show that Marines aren't the only ones that can eat stupid stuff. Hey, Caleb, how you doing? I think I saw you up there, and I forgot to say something. So good to see you on there. 903 Fishing. Let's see. Oh, I got you, Travis. I see what you're saying now. Hot outside, you're melting while fishing. I got you. Yeah, well, that's pretty much the truth. I tore up those Gatorades the other day. Y'all don't see how much I'm drinking in there. I'm dying. It's so hot. It's crazy. Frank McKinney, how you doing, sir? Good to see you on here. LakesideLures.com. Y'all go check him out. Let's see. Slabbuster. Oh, Slabbuster saw somebody. So that's not the first one that did it. I wouldn't be the first one that did it. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, I clicked on the wrong one. Brad Nelson. Yeah, I knew you can download single legs. I've seen that on there. But that was more for the Lake Master. Let's see. Now, Blake, hey, I'm okay with some dipping sauce, man, but we're not going to use that garlic dipping sauce that you put a lure in. That's not going to happen. Hey, Crickwater, man, good to see y'all. Y'all have a good week as well. Let's see. Oh, man, y'all going to be there. Awesome. Because of work, but Nancy will see y'all at Crappie. Man, that is awesome. That'd be good to meet you guys. Hopefully you can be there as well. Yeah, for sure, dude. That's cool. Let's see. Here we go. Lakeside Lure and Tackle got our 13-inch prototype in called Sniper 13. Both flipped crappie all week at Fort. Sweet. All right. Let's check him out. Anthony Blanding, how you doing? I see you live on Facebook as well. You watching me twice, and my voice sounds terrible on both of them. I apologize. Glad to have you here, man. Thank you so much. Hey guys, if y'all would, y'all make sure you hit that like button, guys. Again, YouTube looks at these likes. We got 43 watching, 44. So you got people coming in, people going out. so we can have more likes and we have people in here. And YouTube looks at that during their analytic. My gosh, guys, during their analytics. So please, if you would, hit the like button and let YouTube know that you're liking what you're seeing here, guys. Let's see. Derek, I'm sorry, man. So you're normally a bass fisherman. Wife's trying to get me hooked on crappie. If I were you, what I would do is look around in your area, find somebody who has a 360, or when you go out fishing, try to find somebody with a 360 and just say, hey, look, I'm looking at the possibility of getting asked. Can you show me how to use it or show me how it works? Check it out. Do the same thing with live scope. See which one you like better, man. Unfortunately, that's the way to do it. Or even, I'm sure there's videos. There may be some videos comparing the two. Man, I wish I could help you out. I really do. I've never used it. So it's kind of like me telling you how I like my truck better than a Ferrari. I've never driven a Ferrari. So that's probably not a good example, but you know what? You're getting what I'm saying. So, okay, 903 Fishing says, I did not see his comment, so apparently not. Let me scroll back up here. Oh, there we go. Got a spam call. I'm not going to answer that one. Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, well, whatever. Anyway. Okay, so well, Sarge caught 22 keepers on a lake. Where was it? Keepers on Lake Bellwood Saturday, caught 10 feet of water. Really? Water temperature is 86 degrees. Also a big giveaway in his channel. So, yeah, y'all go check him out. 903 Fishing. Well, that's good, man. I've never been to Lake Bellwood. I'm scrolling down, guys. Hold on. All right. Thank you, Travis. I appreciate that. I'm neither one of those. And Marines, based technically, you're a Navy, so they're squids. See what kind of flack I get off that one. How can you tell species of fish from another when you're using a live scope? Irene, that's a good question. I actually have a video that I did about roughly a month and a half, 2 months ago, I guess, on that. But see if I can pull a video up. Give me 1 second. Move this over here. Let's see if I can show you something. I just got to find one that has live scope in it. Tell you what, Irene, I'm gonna come back to that 1 second because my backup drives are spinning up, and oh, that one doesn't have it. They're back. Let me find one of my shows that has the live scope in it. Man, which one was that? No, I'm trying to find one. I can't find one. Okay, found one. Let me see if I can pull this up. Whew, that looks bad. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to tell you this way, Irene. Crappie and crappie, perch, and catfish are the main things that I'm going to see when I'm crappie fishing. Okay. So a lot of times a crappie will sit in one spot, but so will the catfish. The difference is the catfish are long. They look like little submarines where you can actually see the contour lines of the crappie. They're bigger. They have a hot spot right in the middle where the catfishes have a long spot. The perch, bluegill, brim, they're going to be, they're obviously smaller, so they're easier to find especially when you're looking for big crappie. It's just all about the way they look, their shape, their dynamic. If you go watch that video that I did, and that's why I'm mad at crappie right now, because I can't catch them and I can see them, but which I forgot, that was my comment, but I'll put it, I'm going to tell you all that. But so yeah, go look at that video and it kind of shows you a little more, because I actually have a video on how to tell what you're looking at. But that's pretty much what it is. I look at them. They're long, skinny, slender, look like a submarine. They're going to be a catfish. If they're just wider, kind of look like I don't want to say a hot air balloon, but a balloon that tapers off, football maybe. That's going to be a crappie. That's the easiest way to say it. Walking on water just sent me a text. Okay, hold on. Walking on water. Give me 1 second. Brother, I didn't get your text. Wait, who did you send a text to? Me? Give me a second. See if you sent it on. No? So looking in, I don't have a text from you, brother. Okay, Matt Zenas asked me the question. I just saw that on my text. And oh, that was you. Did you just called me? Okay, that was you. Okay, hold on 1 second. Thanks again for the super chat there. I appreciate it. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. Here, I'll get over here. Yeah, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get walking on water, Anthony, on here. Edge. I'm sorry, guys. It's gonna take just a second. Oh, I can't do it with that program. I gotta do it over here. Dadgummit. I'm sorry, guys. Give me just a minute. You know what, Anthony? Here, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna call you back. Let you do it on the phone, and we're gonna do a voice chat. So hopefully y'all can hear him.
Hello.
Hi, Anthony.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Chris Gill. Hold on. I can't figure out how to send you the link on the text because it's on my computer. So I'm just gonna hold the phone up here and let you talk. Is that okay?
That's cool. I can't see anything, but hopefully they can get the picture. There was 2 techniques I was saying. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I hear you fine. Hey, real quick, can everybody else hear good? Let me see if you can put a comment in there real quick. Give me a second.
Okay.
I gotta. It takes a minute. Yes. Okay. I'm here. I'm getting yes. Okay. So go ahead, sir.
Okay. So I got 2 techniques. The one I said that was going to take a long time to explain is not that long. Let me just kind of break it down for you.
Okay.
You was talking about crappie nibbles. There's a thing that I call scent of the day. I'm gonna explain it to you real quick.
Okay.
That if you take a 5-gallon bucket of water and place it, you take a 5-gallon bucket, put water in, and place it outside in the sun. Each day that you leave it outside, it changes its scent. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Every body of water is the same way. The lake, the pond, rivers, they all change the scent each day. Now, normally when I'm having a hard day catching crappie, or any species really, I go with some worms and I try to catch baby bluegill or either baby crappie. It doesn't matter as long as you got a young fish. Okay. I say young fish because it's the senses that God gave us. I say that if you walk into a nursery in a hospital and everybody knows the scent of newborns, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, it's the same thing. So older people versus newborns, they smell different. Fish, bass, crappie, all of them are the same way. So the younger, the better because they can smell it. So when I getting back to the center of the day, so those fish are sitting in the water already. Their scents change. I've used crappie nibbles, all these spray garlics and all this stuff, but the natural scent that's already in the water from the baby fish seems to work a whole lot better. If you take, say, a baby shad or a baby crappie or a baby bluegill and put him in that bucket, keep him alive, he's going to release a pheromone in his saliva. Well, the slime on his coating, it's going to be a distressed, like a distressed scent. Now, that distressed scent, it shows weakness. So if you keep that little one and you rub the slime on your jig, on a smaller jig, you rub your slime on it, fish normally are hit it right off the bat. It's just like any fish can sense when another fish is sick, or like how an animal will eat a newborn. They eat its own newborn when they sense that it has Down or some type of illness that it will not survive. So that's what I'm talking about. That is that explained? Do you follow me?
Yeah, I think so. That's what what's his name? SK does. He puts
SK does that, but SK is using
he's using a normal fish that he catches.
Yes, and that also does work. Normal fish work well, but it's just like how we can distinguish a baby from an older person. That scent, the younger the fish, the better it is.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah, when I say it works, brother, I've put so much fish in the boat that way, man. Because I've been doing some gardening myself, and I had a couple. Actually, 3 days before I posted that night video, I had a couple. It was 101 degrees, and they still managed to put 107 in the boat.
Good night.
Yeah, and they was not biting, man. We threw everything. We threw everything in the book, and I said, you know what? Hold up, I got to do something different. I went to the bank to a grass line, caught three. I caught a shell cracker, a small, like a 4-inch crappie, and a bluegill. And I went back and we started rubbing 132nd jigs with natural with a pink head and just dropping it on them, and they was hitting. Like that's when we started catching them, bro. That's a technique that I'm sure like most anglers should know, but they see that you rubbing the slime from a bigger fish. No, it makes a difference when it's a young fish because the old fish got a different smell. I promise you.
Yeah, that's true. That's okay. I'm sorry, 1 second. Sorry, I had to send a text. I'll call this guy back. Well, that's a good idea, man. So I appreciate you sharing that with us. So we'll get you on here. We'll figure out a way to get your face on here. I just didn't have time to do it, so I apologize. So
well, you got my number, brother. So anytime, hey, we'll link up probably after this sometime.
Okay, sounds good, man. Thank you so much.
All right.
Take care. All right, buddy. Bye. Okay, so that was some good information. And thank you for sharing that with us. Hey, real quick, let me find the name of that person. Hey, Ashley Coffee, how you doing? I see you on there. I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Derek, I hope you're still on here. So I'm gonna go back to something, guys. I'll go back through here, but I got somebody on here that's going to help out with this question, Derek. So I hope you're still on here. Wire for Crappie, how you doing, sir?
What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? Hope you can hear me. I'm on my cell phone.
Oh my!
Can you hear me?
All right.
Hang on.
I hear you fine. I had to turn my volume up just a little bit so I can hear you. But the problem is I'm hearing me in my deep voice.
Oh yeah, it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Yeah, you sound like you sound like you're coming to reap us all or something. I'm here to take you home, Luke.
Yeah,
I am your father.
Yeah. Oh, Luke, I am your father.
Yeah, that's funny. Technical difficulties. You got to love it, right?
Oh, you know what? I know why I'm here. Give me 1 second here. Let me shut myself off on this computer. There we go. I kept hearing myself back. I didn't know why. Okay. Hey, Matt, tell us the difference in the 360 and live scope, because you apparently have used them both.
Yeah. So real quick, let me give you a little rundown. My phone, I'm hoping my phone doesn't die because it's on like 4%. So, hey, sorry. So 360, the difference in 360 and live scope, your 360, the transducer is going to spin around, hence the name 360. It's going to spin around 360 degrees. Now, if you're looking out in front of you at a school of fish, you've got to wait until that transducer makes a full revolution to come back to see where those fish are. With live scope, you point that transducer on a tree and it stays right there on a tree, and you can watch those fish move left, move right, move up, move down, move out, move in, chase your bait. With 360, you can see none of that. 360 is just an image that it captures as it spins around in a revolution. So when that transducer spins around, you get a snapshot, which is a still shot. Then you have to wait for it to come back around to get another still shot.
So kind of like a weather radar. Is that right?
What's that?
Kind of like a weather radar?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so let's see. I didn't know that.
So, sorry.
What'd you do?
Yeah, 5-year-old hurt himself.
Oh, all right.
Mom.
Well, man, thanks for answering that question, because I don't know. I didn't know the answer.
Yes, that's
I've never used it, never seen it.
Live scope 360, like I said, is going to be a still frame shot. It's going to be like a down image picture, more or less. It's just going to be a still shot, and then you'll get another still shot, and then another still shot as it comes around. Live scope is a live feed of what's going on in front of you, and it is a continuous live feed where your transducer's pointing. So,
good info. Thank you, sir.
Different. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
I'm going to go make sure my 5-year-old's not dying.
Thanks for joining, my friend.
All right. See you guys later.
Bye. Hey, I'm going to eat a crappie nibble.
I got a whole case of them for you.
I'm not eating a case of them. I'll try one.
See you.
All right, buddy. Thank you. All right, guys. So now you got your answer on that one. So I had no idea. So let me scroll down here. I know we've got a whole bunch of comments. Blake Butler, how you doing, sir? Good to see you on here. Stay away from long, skinny ones on live scope. Yeah, that's going to be your catfish. So yeah, now I'm seeing some stuff. Well, Blake Hawk has left already. Blake Hawk has left the house, but I'm glad you were on here. The Funk and CT, how you doing, Frank? Or Frankie? Excuse me. I'm still working on that thing for you there, bud. Slab Buster. Let's see. I'm mad too. Sarge, been fishing this lake all my life, and I'm 46 and can't catch them. I told Kid Crappie thinking about hiring a guy to see what he can do. Yeah, I've done it too. So that's kind of how I got used to Lake Palestine. I actually hired a guide and told him what I'm doing. So he put me up on live scope, helped me out with it, kind of taught me what I needed to know so I can get into it quick. Because for the first 2 weeks I had a live scope, I thought I wasted my money. Didn't know what I was looking at, didn't understand it. And anyway, so sometimes you got to hire the guides. But all right, let me scroll down, see where we're at here, guys. I apologize. We got some good information from 2 different people, so I'm glad we got a little bit late. Kip Wright, how you doing? Guys, if I'm missing you, I'm sorry. Just remember, if you have a good comment that you just really want to get out there, or you want to be seen, we've got the super chat button at the bottom, and I will always see those. It jumps up a big old box on my screen. So if I miss you, that's the way to get to it. So You can do that for as low as 99 cents. And I'm not trying to push you guys to spend money. I'm just letting you know. Dang, fishing with Fredo. I wish I had seen this in time. The crappie nibble hater. We need to label him that. We need to label him that for sure. Yeah, walking on water, man. That'd be good, dude. That'd be a good video. I'd love to see that. For sure, man. I like what you were saying. That makes sense. Never thought of that, but yeah, for sure, make a video on that. That'd be awesome to see. If y'all hadn't checked out his channel, go check it out, and that way you can see this video when he drops it. And Brad Nelson, the answer. I'm sorry, I did not see these. I was looking at my phone trying to keep it close, but from what I understand, him saying yes. So you're getting the slime from those fish and putting it on the jig. Let's see. Let's see. He also said there's no natural slime coat that protects them from diseases. Also alerts them. Wait. No, it's a natural, slime coat. Protects them from diseases. Also alerts them when predators are around. Interesting. Derek Daniels, good, man. I'm glad you were still on here. I'm so glad you were still on here because I felt bad. I had no idea. That was one of those questions that I've never used it, so I couldn't do it. So he gave some great information on that. And now that he said that, I do remember the fact that it does spin and does a snapshot, but I would have known to say that. So that's really good. And I'm glad you were still on here to hear that. All right, guys, I'm down to the end of the questions, man. Y'all have anything you want to say besides the few that have talked? Anybody catching a lot of fish out there? Anything fun happen? You know, we got two of our people back in here that have, I know they don't mind me talking about it, but Travis had a heart attack not too long ago, and he's doing, or was it stroke? Can't remember. I think that was a heart attack. So he's doing good. He's back in here, and he actually got to fish this week. Mark Williams is back, one of my moderators. And also Heidi is one of my moderators, but and JT's all outdoors. But anyway, Mark is back, and after having a not a stent, God dog it, I can't talk tonight. Also having a bypass in his neck, so he's kind of stuck where he can't move his arm. Look at that, dude! And he sends me a super chat. All right, buddy. Thank you so much. I hope you're feeling better. Talk to you Friday. We'll be over by soon. Okay. Oh, that's true. Be over by you soon. Okay, good. Yeah, man. That's true. That's this week. Yeah, he's coming to town to get a new kayak, I think. So, Mark, thank you so much, my friend. And you need anything, let me know. Oh, my gosh. Sorry. No problem, child. Had to make an appearance. Got any dynamite? No. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. I think I may. Give me 1 second. Will this work? This is fake. Don't worry. It's got a hole in the bottom. Sometimes I wish I had a couple. So I was on a phone tonight with one of my friends, and I was talking about how I'm enjoying fish out here because I don't have to worry about the game warden because he's a game warden. And he informed me that he's coming back to Tyler. So he's going to be looking out for me, which I don't do anything bad, so not a big deal. I do follow the rules. That's one thing. Didn't used to, I'll be honest with you. I did not used to follow rules, fishing, hunting, and I do now. So let me pull that string. God, pulled half my hat off. But anyway, so yeah, he's coming back in here. Hey, walking on water. If you're in here, because I can't look it up right now, put your channel in here. Fredo's trying to find it right now. JT's is only trolling for striper right now because his trolling motor's in the shop. So and drifting for catfish. Man, I need a striper fish. We got a whole bunch of that. Derek Daniels, hey buddy, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you, sir. I wish I was more help, but at least Matt got in here to save me. Here, I'm sorry, let me highlight you there. So Matt got in here to save me, sir. So I appreciate you being on here. And thanks for Matt for getting on here to give you the information you need. So hopefully that helps you, buddy. I appreciate it. Scroll back here real quick. Here, let me try to find Walking on Water's channel for you. Man, I can't do that right now, can I? Let me look at one thing. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, I can't find it either. It doesn't show up. There's something else. Maybe it's outdoors or fishing. Yeah, here it is. Walking on water outdoors. Oh, that's not him. Or is it? Let me look. Give me a second. That's not him. Yeah, hey, Walking on Water, dude. Give me put your thing up here if you haven't done it yet. Oh, he said give me a second. There we go. Okay, I see it now. Let's see, I saw somebody. Jaden, how you doing, man? Brother, I tried to call you, man. Jaden Edits. And I didn't get a reply back, so I was hoping you weren't mad at me. But I promise you we're going to get you out fishing, dude. If you can make it back out to Tyler, we'll get you going, dude. Terry Landry, rain needs to stop. I'm about to fish in the yard. So, man, I guess you're getting probably some of the hurricane rain, Terry. I'm guessing. Hopefully not, but we'll see when you reply. Let's see. Mike Hallmark, have a friend was in Vietnam vet. He said they used to wrap grenades with TP and throw them overboard. That's not a bad idea. Those old phones we used to use in the military where you crank it, you drop the. I can't say that, dude. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, you can drop the wires down there and shock them, but that's illegal, so we don't do that. Yeah, Walking on Water. I saw that wasn't you, so I'm just waiting if you'll send a link in here, and which hopefully you can. So hey, for my my moderators, if you see a link that he puts up there, make sure you approve it, because I don't think you can throw links in. Jaden, I called you the next day after my live, so I guess it was last Tuesday, right before you left, and I left you a voicemail. So it keeps kicking out. Okay, hey, do me a favor, Walking on Water. Go on Facebook real quick and look up Chris Sarge Gill. Here, I'm going to type it out real quick. Chris Sarge Gill on Facebook. I'm the only one on there. Friend me real quick, and then message me with that, and or just go ahead and message me first, then friend me, and I will post it up here for y'all, because I know some people want to see this. Let's see. I'm sorry about my voice, guys. I'm sorry. Mike and Brad both know what they are. Field phones. That's it. TA312, baby. Terry says it's been raining for 2 weeks. Some hurricane rain this weekend. Yeah. I heard there's another one coming out. I'm watching for you there, Walking on Water. Okay. Oh, he sent me. I just got it. Hold on. It's going through Asleep at the Reel. Give me 1 second, guys. Here it is. Okay, let me post this up here for his channel. There we go. All right, guys. So hopefully you can see that. Wow, did it twice for some reason. Okay, so let me jump up here real quick again. I'm sorry. Didn't want to catch them in the mouth. That's the only way I like it. Yeah, Slab Buster. I know you're kidding, buddy. Oh, okay, Jaden. I see you didn't get the call, but you saw the voicemail. Okay, all right, good. Well, yeah, let's get back with me, brother. We're gonna do it. Chris, everyone in from South Louisiana didn't follow the rules in hunting and fishing at one time. I agree, brother. Especially when you're in the middle of the swamp. That's kind of what I was. Derek, let's see. I know this is all about crappie. That day we saw you in Slab Buster, we landed 18 catfish. Really? Man, I wish you had stopped by and seen me, dude. Hey, I don't care what kind of fish. I mean, we're talking crappie here, but I catch catfish every once in a blue moon. I will catfish. I just don't like cleaning them. That's my deal. I love the fight, and so I forgot, Derek, that was you that saw me out there. So yeah, man. Send me a message if you would. Let me 1 second here. Banners. Send me an email. Here's my email address. I'll leave that up for a minute, and send me an email with your phone number. And the next time I'm out in that area, or if you get out to Lake Palestine, I will show you my live scope, let you look at it and play with it, and I might even take you fishing, brother. Yeah, bud, send me a phone number, and we'll get together and at least talk. Nothing else. I'm gonna be kind of busy the next month and a half, but yeah, we'll try to get out there and do it. So that's cool. You caught those catfish, and I'm just kind of curious what depth you caught them, because that out in the middle of the river channel, that thermocline was right at 20 feet, and there was nothing down there. You'd see some fish swim below it, and then they'd swim right up above it again. So look at that, walking on water. You got a subscriber. And I got to check and make sure. I think I'm subscribed to you, but I couldn't find you on here. So I'll go double check as soon as we're finished here. But Major Brown, thank you so much. Hit that like button. I appreciate that. We got 30 likes, 37 watching. That's cool. Yeah, guys. Hey, look, man. I don't want to just talk to hear myself talk. And I know we've kind of talked out. There's another sub for you, from Travis. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night, guys. I appreciate every one of y'all again for being on here. And thanks for, again, for making this successful. For all those who gave a super chat tonight, I greatly appreciate you guys. I know that you're hard-earned money, and I appreciate you sharing that with us, or with me. I keep saying us, and I mean the channel, but, I consider us a family, dude. I don't care what race, religion you are. We're a family, man. If you're crappie fishing, you're in here talking, you're having a good time, that's what it's about. So I thank every one of y'all for being in here. Thank you to my moderators for making sure everything goes smoothly. We've had a couple things. If y'all catch it, there's a band of people that keep putting comments about girls online, and I keep kicking them out. And I know Mark caught one and got rid of them, and it just keeps happening. So I apologize for that, but I look at this a day, a couple times a day, just to make sure, and we're making that happen. But again, thank y'all for being part of this channel. Thanks for making it successful, guys. We are at, let me look here. I'm gonna scroll this over so I can look. We are very close to 2,000 people now, 2,000 subscribers. We're at 1969. That's kind of been one of my goals, to get 2,000. And so if y'all would share these videos out there if you see them, and let's try to get this subscriber count up. Subscriber count doesn't mean anything except that I know that people are watching it, and people are wanting to keep watching it. So thank y'all. All right. Excuse me. Next week, I'll reboot my computer, and my voice will be back to normal. I'm not sick. There's a problem with my mic because of another deal, another program. So I'll have that fixed. Ashley Coffee says good night. Sore lip 'em, and God bless. Man, I'm hoping I'll catch some this week. So I'm going fishing again. But good night, everybody. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Yeah, there we go. All right, guys. Love y'all. Thanks for being on here, and we will see y'all next week. Take care.